I think this is a smart man at the beginning of the movie saying this is satire. I think that
Oh, he's like, this happened.
he's Jack's Films. Jack's
Yeah.
Films is hosting Pizzagate this year. Dude, if Jack's Films got exposed for Pizzagate, it would break the internet.
It would change the way we perceive YouTube.
Oh, okay. I see what they're gonna do. What if there are super racist people, and then there are also the pedophiles?
Yeah.
This scene of this black lady looking into the mirror reminds me of the film Smile, except for the fact that she's black, because there are no minorities in that film.
Really?
And that's a lie. I think the
Jeez.
main character's husband is a
Really?
black guy, so I'm wrong. He was a very bad actor in that.
Really? I need to watch that.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think if you wanted to be scared in a movie, like it would probably work. Like it seems very stupid, but it takes itself like seriously. It's like all the horror movies now. It's like this is for real, and like there's like creatively there's like some decent music, and it's shot to look more artsy than like a regular bad film.
Oh.
But like, yeah, it's just dumb. It's like a YouTube short. The theme is like how trauma fucking, how like the cycle of trauma. See, I get traumatized and I kill myself.
Bruh.
Then look at you. Now you're traumatized. Guess what you're about to do? Kill
Keep
yourself.
it going. It's an email chain.
Yeah.
Email chain says kill yourself.
Oh, I mean, it's like it follows, but like stupider. I saw like a video of some people like talking pretty positively about it in the comment section. They're like, I saved one of the comments. Who is this bitch?
Child
sex
slaves.
slaves? No. I don't know.
A secret
Let's
reptilian democratic stronghold has been set
Oh,
up.
okay. No, she's just meant to be a female Alex Jones character. So right now we're watching the Pizzagate Massacre, a movie, but we're also looking at a YouTube comment I screenshotted on my phone. So let's see. Okay. Here it is. It sounds like the movie's really... Oh, no. This is somebody who was too scared to watch the movie. It sounds like this movie's really about how suicides can cluster and how hurting ourselves can traumatize others. Think automobile-related suicides. And how we smile through our pain right up until it's too late.
Mans has been there. He's been at the brink.
Yeah. Man has read a Wikipedia on trauma.
Man knows.
Like the most literal way you can possibly think of saying that, like, hurting yourself hurts other people.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like if you blow your head up with the biggest bomb in the world, it doesn't just hurt you, it also hurts other people.
This big old bomb.
Yeah, we got a message from Jonathan Davis offering us a top badge on the app Wisdom.
Really?
To put our podcast on. The badge is Wisdom's version of a Twitter check mark.
Oh.
So best be certain that this is great. It's an audio advice thing. Which
So here are some tips.
yeah, we'd be great at giving people advice.
Yeah.
Based on the film this black lady just freaking pissed off Lady Alex Jones.
She's become white noise.
Yeah. They would not listen to a lady, let alone a lady dressed like a house mom. Like
Yeah.
this she is not going to, like, nobody would care. She's about to be so racist to a black person right now. Okay, no, I was wrong about what the movie's going to be before. The movie's going to be about, like, how actually it's the conservatives and they have the sex slaves and they're treating black people badly.
Yeah. Ma'am, this is me right now. You're a lanyard.
Oh, she got fired. Damn.
Oh, dang.
Fired just for being black. Oh, damn, he got protesters right there. And they're just,
They have the
there's
history
12
of
of them in the middle of the parking lot. Batman is like the Northman of bats, if you think about it. He's sort of like the Northman to them, you know,
Yeah.
because he's up on a skyscraper and they're down in a cave. He's like up north in terms of verticality.
He is, in fact, higher up on the hemisphere.
What is this? What the fuck is... What is... This is the one of the. There's a racist hippie right there. That's what that is.
Is he driving backwards or
Yeah.
is it reversed?
Yeah, he was driving. Well, he was. Well,
That's why
That's sort of the same thing.
they were both happening.
Well, yeah, technically, it's basically both true. Okay. Oh yeah, I was at. So I go to my like aunt's sometimes,
Yeah.
and she's very, very Christian, very religious, very conservative. But like she's not a talk about that stuff sort of person.
Yeah. She keeps it
So-
to herself, kind of.
Yeah, she keeps it to herself. And she's, I don't know, it's never like been an issue or anything. But I was playing fucking Apples to Apples.
Yeah.
Uh,
The classic game.
yeah, with my uncle and my cousin. And my cousin's like 13, but he's kind of, I feel like perhaps they've sheltered him a little bit too much. He kind of he has a younger vibe than 13.
Yeah.
But like,
Is that iDubbbz?
yeah, dude, they have items with a mustache. Oh shit, it's a fucking Navy SEAL.
Bro.
he's gonna canoe their heads. But yeah, like he's like a very like sort of innocent vibe. Or
Yeah.
Whatever. And it was really weird because like at one point, I think there was, apples to apples. You put the word and you put something that's
That's like similar to it?
you put something that like describes. If I was like a little bit, if I was a smarter guy, I would make a joke.
Yeah.
That was just that, which is honestly a lot of jokes if you think about it. But I'm not. I can't do it. But like it was something like educated or whenever my uncle defined it to my cousin,
Yeah.
he said just like it was like like well educated or something, and it may have been like I don't know, no, never mind. It may have been no, that's what I was just saying, but like it was something like that, and then like I put the card like feminist down, and like that wasn't for any like I was mostly associating it with like okay, it's like a college thing or whatever, like a so like I don't know whatever the crowd was, it was describing some sort of like that class of people.
Like,
but whenever he answered, he was like, whenever he like flipped that card, he was like, they are not.
really?
They are not well educated. And it's like, what are you like, man, it really felt
Was this
weird
your uncle
coming.
or your?
It was my nephew.
Your nephew?
Yeah, and I was like, what are you, dude, you don't have a single opinion.
He probably watches like Ben Shapiro.
No, he doesn't. There's
He
no
doesn't?
way. Like, yeah, no. It's like just, I don't know. His parents probably do watch like Fox News or something.
Probably.
So it's just like stuff he's absorbing, I guess, from like his parents or maybe other kids at school.
Yeah.
And it is so strange. And then later, one of the cards was like corrupt, and I put FBI, and this was right after like the Mar-a-Lago thing.
Yeah.
So my uncle was like, after certain events, actually, I feel like that is a good impression of him. Like, after certain events, I think, I think corrupt describes the FBI pretty well. And so you pick that one. It's like, it's really funny to be like, you know what? The FBI kind of a sick, cool, badass maybe before. I think this is kind of bad and evil what they're doing now.
This is kind of like actually a big deal.
Yeah, this is for real.
Like
people have been saying that the FBI was messed up for a long time, but this is really the first evidence I'm seeing.
yeah, everyone always talks about like Watergate and Waco and other things,
And I'm
but
like, those are good. I like them.
those helped everyone out.
Yeah.
It was
I was
for the
like-
good of the people.
Yeah. Nixon was lame until he did that. This is like that. He is fucking. He really does look like iDubbbz. I think he plays a racist guy in something else as well.
Really?
I feel like he does.
Is that an old man?
I believe
That
so.
guy looks like Jason Momoa, but like if he was whiter. Doesn't he? And W.
Me leaving the subreddit after they downvote my posts.
It's like, this is totally not.
This commentary doesn't make very much sense, but it's true. If you saw it,
Kids on Reddit, dude, you're blowing up. I'm gonna give you some Reddit gold.
Kids on Reddit do be whipping out of there when they get a downvote. I'm doing computer-aided drafting as like a class for just next year, since I might not have a job.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta do his thing to get a job later that pays decent. So I'm doing CAD, and I went there and it became very. I went there and I was like, okay, it's not a very diverse crowd of people. I was like,
Yeah.
I walk into the CAD room and it's like, yeah, these are all white and dudes.
Yeah.
There's not a single
There's no
woman.
diversity.
There is not a single speck. Like there, yeah, there's not a single speck of brown anywhere in this room
No, its melanin is non-existent.
except my stinky pants. Except my brown shoes.
My brown
Except my brown shoes and my brown hair.
and my brown socks.
But yeah, it was just a bunch of white people, a bunch of white nerd guys.
Yeah.
And I think just about the boringest teacher I ever saw.
Really?
He just looked like, yeah,
He's like an old man.
Yeah, no, he was like just a guy.
Really?
He was very much so like just like a guy. Yeah, he's like sort of a long, just like a sad almost like a miserably sad face.
Dang.
But yeah, and there's this guy fucking taking me around, and he's like a salesman.
Really?
like he's like, oh, look at this learning environment. It's such a great learning environment. And he's like talking. I mean, he's talking a bunch of different positive things, but he's like, he specifically is like, look at how great this learning environment is. And it's just sort of like a quiet room.
Yeah,
Just like sort of dim lighting, and like, honestly, this is kind of I get bored and want to go to sleep kind of.
Really?
vibe.
That's how
It's
it always was. I slept a lot in my computer classes.
Yeah, like I know it'll be very boring to like have to. It just seems like a very boring environment, and I can't really like. I'm gonna do like all day classes, and there's like an hour and a half lunch in between, because it's like you could technically take like a morning or an evening.
Yeah.
But so there's like an hour and a half like lunch in the middle, and I'm just gonna I can't go back home because it's like that would take exactly like an hour and a half to go there and back.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hang out there for
Really?
like an hour and a half during lunch. I mean, I can just do stuff, I guess. But either way, I had this tour guide guiding me around, showing me everything, and at the end, he sat me down, and he was like, you got to make a decision on what kind of life you want to live.
Bruh.
And he was like, it was very funny because like he's mentioning very specific things. He was like, I used to be young. I used to have my hair growing out and,
Bruh.
just, dressed just in whatever. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? What the fuck are
Man
you
is just
doing?
flaming you right there, bro.
And my mom was there too, and so he's just like bullying me in front of my mom. So he's just like, yeah, no, I used to fucking be stinky and have a small, little impish penis. It's just small penis that's black rotting and falling off like yours.
He's gone.
But like at one point, like I was like leaning back the whole time. I had a little smirk. I had a little sly smirk, so he knew I knew.
Yeah, he's like, I know what you're up to.
Yeah, he was trying. But like I was like leaning back the whole time, and he was like, And so it's time to think. Do we want to lean back into the past
Bruh.
or lean forward into the future? And you knew I was not going to lean forward after all that. So I just like he said that very directly. And I just kept like leaning back, just like rocking back.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah,
He was like,
it was really funny. It was really funny. And at the end, he was like, "Do you kind of get what I'm saying with this speech?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I do.
Yeah,
fucking,
exactly.
for sure." Like, dude, you can become an ambassador for our school. It's like a person, a person from will bring high school students, and they'll point to you to show them what it might look like if they came here.
oh,
It's like,
jeez.
well, I don't. Why? Like, why is that?
Mans wants you to be like his little assistant.
Yeah, he wants like a little Igor style assistant
Yeah.
to like electrocute bodies for him or whatever. It's like, come on, bro. Dude, I'm taller than you. Dude, he's also like, when I was in high school, I was a nerd. You know, I was nobody. Grew up, dated the cutest girl in high school. I ended up marrying her.
Really?
The person who I thought was the cutest girl whenever I was in high school. After high school, I went and married her. It's like, that's so fucking cool, dude. Really, I feel like you're just assuming that I just don't fuck ever. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like he's like doing like, yeah, but it's like, look, I'm not some like big headed little doctor, freaking fuck. I'm not some like, I'm not some big headed old man like Bill Nye sort of ass.
Yeah, no.
Like, like I have alpha energy. When you can't take
You
that
can't
away
stop
from me.
me.
You can't take that away from me. I sigma'd all over your face whenever you were doing that to me.
I have all the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, I have like 3 of them so far, and I'm even gonna get another one. I actually ordered another one a few days ago, and it's actually gonna be coming like pretty soon. It's actually a day late for. I ordered it off of Amazon Prime.
I sent them a ton of messages, but it's just a stupid machine.
Yeah.
They don't help me. But I have to. We have to go to
They
Paris.
won't help me get my Chaos Emeralds. Don't put me back in Don't put me back in there. They won't let me get my Chaos Emeralds. That's
Just
the
back into
last thing a
prison.
villain in Sonic says
Yeah.
before they get put away for good. Before Sonic fucking uses his executioner's blade to sever their head. I don't know what's happening, but let's just say a black guy and a Nazi are actually much better friends than you'd think.
Yeah.
They actually agree on basically everything.
They're BFFs. I think you should leave your camera behind.
We do not need a movie showing that.
No.
Fucking retard. You're in a movie. If only you knew. It's okay to say that too, because he's like a Nazi guy, so he would actually.
He would say it.
Honestly, that's like if he would kill himself. He would have to if he was if he heard that.
Dude, I'm retarded.
Yeah. Yeah, see, people are like that.
There he goes. He's leaving the house. He's gonna go kill himself.
Yeah, he's about.
This lady's bringing her iguana.
This black lady has a freaking like little lizard that probably has a bite force of 100 pounds. Dude.
Bro, you know what song I've been listening to?
What?
I've been listening to, or I guess not song, but artist. I've been listening to King Crimson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got new stuff from JoJo's.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah, that
good.
guy's cool. Kind
He
of
is.
red.
He is kind of red. Got
Kind of red, upset looking.
all the time.
Yeah.
You don't know what he does. But
They just straight up put the lizard in the grass and are just leaving it. That thing's gonna die. Does not
It'll
look
get eaten
warm
by
enough. This
wolves.
looks like Oklahoma right now. Well, I guess it actually
there's the
doesn't.
gun ad in the back. That's totally
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
I guess it doesn't look like Oklahoma. It just looks like half the fucking country.
Yeah,
half the
true.
country just looks the fucking same.
Yeah, because I've been through like Missouri and like New Mexico and stuff, and it doesn't change.
It's
So.
like, wow, this looks just like Oklahoma. Like every
Fucking
single
shit.
place. Every single place that you go, it's like because everywhere new that's like built is like you need a road that's 800 feet across.
That's the thing that I did though, is that I literally fucking left Oklahoma for like a week. I went to Rhode Island,
Yeah.
but that shit was crazy. Have you like, have you ever been up to the Northeast?
No.
It's like, it's ridiculous because like, I was in Rhode Island, right? Rhode Island, you know, Peter Griffin was there.
That's true, actually.
I know he was chilling out.
Look it up, people.
It's real. If you don't believe me, just get your old pal Google to find it for you. But no, it's the smallest state in America, but it felt like there was so much more stuff in it, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's like it was way more condensed, but it just seemed like way more natural, you know? And
yeah.
it was very like it wasn't car oriented. It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Like
it's
living here, it's just everything's car oriented.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice if there was any way to like get around without.
Yeah, I know.
Like I couldn't like I don't know, it's like I don't live that far away from like places where I could get stuff. But like
There's no fucking sidewalk, so you just have a and
yeah,
it's a
there's no
2-lane road.
sidewalks. And if I wanted to ride a bicycle, I would love to be able to ride a bicycle to a place. That would be so cool. But that will just never happen.
No,
that will maybe happen in like one part of like a tiny part of Oklahoma City or something
for like 1 mile.
Yeah, look at this. You know,
look at this
and it's
walkway.
like, yeah, and it just leads into like off of a fucking it just leads into the busiest road in the world.
Yeah. But the other thing about it too, whenever I was up there, was it was so easy to leave a state, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like we went on to Newport Island, right? Because there's 2 parts of Rhode Island. There's the mainland, which is like a big ass square, and then the island. So you'd always have to go over these giant ass bridges and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. I saw like a giant barge. It was chilling out there, but it was huge.
Yeah.
And it took like 30 minutes to get off the island. But once you were off of it, you were directly in Providence, which is like the capital. And that thing was fucking huge. It like, I have a picture of it, of like the bridge and I went on like a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I can find them real quick. But it's like, because like Oklahoma City, right? Like the downtown area, it's okay. Because like it has some nice buildings and stuff, but like it's car oriented. Like there's just roads everywhere. Yeah. And it's just not built. It wasn't built very dense, I guess. And it sucks.
Yeah, they're all like, they're all like 4 lanes.
Yeah, I know.
Everywhere.
Everything has to be built for a car.
Yeah, like you can't even have like nice houses anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Every house has to have like you gotta walk a whole trek for out. You gotta get out of your car. You gotta walk a mile from the street.
Yeah, I know.
Whenever I went to Boulder, that's like I mean it's older. It's just like literally just illegal to build like good houses or streets anymore. It's just illegal. Like it's like it's not wide enough.
Oh, it's because to keep the prices.
Because I don't think it's like even. I think it's like just been. Well, I mean the prices are higher there because it's nicer.
Yeah.
But like I think that's more just a byproduct of like, just new laws and stuff to make. That I don't know. Sometimes things just have a life of their own.
Yeah, because the thing is,
just develop for so many different reasons.
Yeah, because up there, dang, bro, I saw the Confederate flag on the TV and my brain like it went numb. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. But damn. Anyways, I did find the picture.
Okay, cool.
But it's just like that's what it fucking looks like, and it's way more like, because this bridge went over this whole like gigantic river, and it was a wide bridge, and everything, and then there was just a park, and that park went all the way around the river. So I guess, because now I guess what I'm realizing is they're on a coast, so they have more things to build on. Whereas out here it's just literally flat, nothing, landlocked.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say like that's definitely I wouldn't have known if you didn't show me, but there's a film called Synchronic, and I remember them being at that exact park.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't very good, but it's fine.
That's cool. I was at a movie place, but like it's like if you zoomed into it and everything, like there's stuff on top of it, like layers into it. Like there's a bit more stuff,
Yeah,
and it's just instead of gigantic 2-lane streets, it's just there's just one lanes
yeah,
because that one I guess when they were originally built, um, they didn't have cars to deal with.
yeah. Or I mean, a lot of yeah, yeah, a lot of places. Well, and even with cars, like they just had a bunch of shit. Just had,
True.
like trolleys and whatnot.
The big old horse carriage.
Solved that problem.
Yeah.
Got rid of them.
Killed all the horses.
Jesus, this guy's doing like that's like a straight up. That's like Idols from 2014 in a dang
Yeah.
Filthy Frank video walking up.
The I'm
Literally
gay.
Idubbbz Luigi. Say,
Dang, he got shat on.
dang, he got shitted on by a bird.
That's tough.
That fucking sucks for him. Oh, okay. So, I went to. Oh no! What is the guy in a freaking walker's walking across the street as slow as he can do it,
Is the car coming out?
and he's just going to get smashed.
He literally
to
just
bits.
sits there and like watching them.
Why
The
is
man
he?
can move. I think we should get some pizza. Some cheese pizza. Why is her name Karen?
Dude, he's just about to hit this old.
Dang.
Oh, I really wanted them to hit that. What if they just knocked the ass off that old man?
I
The way he
know.
was sticking it out, the way he was throwing it back, you'd think they'd
What's he
knock the
doing?
ass
He's
off him.
growling.
Oh, fuck. He's one of the kids.
Bruh.
They sucked the adrenochrome from him.
Now he turned old.
Oh, shit. That's what M. Night Shyamalan was saying the whole damn time? Shit.
Are they gonna go put him down?
That would be so. That'd be fucking. Like,
He's the
they
Nazi.
didn't hit him. They, like. Oh,
They avoided him, but they were like, under further investigation.
oh, man. I just can't let him live on this way.
He's just too ugly.
Is it even being alive? Oh, they're like, we gotta fucking serve our veterans. But yeah, I went to Reese's part. I went to like a party. And it was for one of Reese's friends,
Mm-hmm.
and it was weird because you know how there are the like liberal art college people.
Oh yeah,
It's just weird to see that was just it.
that's like all there is.
Yeah, that was like everybody that was at the party, and I was like, it's weird because it's like, man, I'd like to just, I'm like kind of like already a little, I tend to be kind of awkward,
Mm-hmm.
but like I just, with people like that, sometimes they're just worried that if I'm too quiet, they're just gonna, I don't know, like, they're very judgy people.
Yeah, that's the thing about.
I mean,
them.
not all. I mean, some people, some of them are fairly like nice or whatever.
Yeah,
And most of them are nice. But like you do, I mean, it is like a more drama thing. Like there were people there, and they were like, it just feels like everybody's just grown up and like moved on. And it's like that's just behind us. And it's like if you're talking like that to begin with, it's like you're still there.
exactly.
Like that's not something that a non-drama person would say.
Yeah, because
like
they just eat it up like piranhas.
Yeah. I mean, everybody was nice, of course, but
Yeah,
it's weird. Also, I think I'm weird about like it's weird for people to like people to be nice, like as I don't know, like as quickly sometimes as they are. I'm just like not like you're just I don't know. It's like a weird
yeah,
thing. It's definitely sort of an insecurity thing with that, but it's just weird. It's like
no, because
especially if you want it
I
that
agree
way.
with that though, because like because when people are too nice to you, you're just kind of like, why?
Yeah.
Why are you being
And it's
nice
like-
to me?
Yeah, I mean, it was the same thing. Like, it was worse. It used to be a little bit worse.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like kind of like almost assume that people are just like making fun of me whenever they
Oh, really?
or like whenever because like it's like I don't know if I feel I tend to feel more like I'm being more awkward than I am
Yeah.
and like oh they kind of know what I'm think like how like it's obvious like what I'm feeling right now like if I'm awkward or if I'm not prepared to interact with this person if it's
Yeah,
like in high
exactly.
school or something and so I would think that uh like like this there are those people that like just talk to you for kind of no reason
Yeah.
and it just make me suspicious of those people kind of for no reason because it's like yeah they don't care about me obviously but like they just
Mm-hmm.
want to talk about stuff like it's not it's not like
That's
this
how it
deep
is, though.
thing.
Yeah, because I know what you're feeling because whenever because I stopped working and stuff.
Mm.
So, like, whenever I went back to work, the transition of, like, having to be social and stuff, it
Yeah,
was bad.
yeah.
Like, I couldn't, like, look at people when they were just, like, telling me, like, this is where you need to go and stuff. I was I can't, I don't want to interact with you, you know?
Yeah.
And, it took a while. So that's probably why I'm going to the back. I'm like, this is nice. I
Yeah.
really don't have to do this. But, but it's gotten easier
Mm.
just because it's like for me, if someone's talking like that, it's almost like they're like just trying to engage with you. So you might
Yeah.
as well engage back.
Yeah, it's like a yeah, it's not generally a significant thing for people.
Yeah.
Whenever they're talking, they're just talking about stuff. I was sitting in a waiting room one time and there was a fucking thing on the TV about like drainage pipes and he's like, I work on those. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's true. You can't really go that far whenever someone does that. People are like,
Yeah, it really did. Yeah, I was like, oh, wow.
like
Sick.
I know how to change the oil on that thing, don't you? It's like,
They
sure.
build them that way so the water don't flood into the road.
Yeah, exactly. Go straight down in the street where you could drive over it. But
Those are so you can you can stealth camp inside of them. I was watching, I watched a lot of videos by this one guy who did like stealth camping things,
oh yeah,
and then one day he just uploaded a video, and it was just his wife died.
bro.
I was like, dang, that's really sad. That sucks. It sucks that your wife died, dude. It was very sudden. So she
Yeah,
just like died in her sleep. It's just like fuck.
I remember whenever I was in the 8th grade, uh, not the 8th grade. I was in 5th grade,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever I was in 5th grade at my old school, there was like a cubicle like building outside, and it had two classrooms: the 5th grade on the right and the left, or the 8th grade on the left.
Yeah.
And the 8th grade teacher had a kid, like the year before. So then this year we were like learning about it because she would always come in there and like talk. And then the baby died. Like it was literally like the sudden infant or like infant sudden like
Yeah.
death syndrome, and like it just died. And everyone was like, the doctors are like, well, they just do that sometimes, is what it is. And she like came in and just like stopped class and like told everybody, and it was just terrible. And everyone was just like, what do we do? You know, we don't know how to
Yeah,
interact.
that actually happened to my mom.
Yeah,
Before she had me.
yeah. This actually happened to
Crazy that happened to you too.
Yeah.
I know two people whose kids are. That's wild.
Yeah, I know. I just like, what?
That is dang. That's every time that like anybody gets pregnant, I'm like, dude, if that freaking thing just falls out of there and it's just like it just looks like fucking it looks like you bought a damn liver from the store.
Yeah.
It's just it looks like a dang like I don't know.
It looks like a dang sack of taters right there.
Yeah, she gives birth and it just dies.
It's only got
Just-
one tater.
It roll like the doctor just drops on his head,
Soups.
like something like that, just like something terrible. I'd be like, damn, that would suck. I just don't want to deal with that situation.
Well, yeah, but true, because and my thing too is like, I see people with kids and everything, and like I see a lot of people having kids, that like we went to high school with and everything, or like they already have them, and I'm like,
Odds are I'm gonna kill one of them. At this point,
at
if
this
you keep
point, I'm
having
getting
them,
tired of this. But I'm also just kind of like, it sounds kind of, I guess, cringe, but I'm like, why would you do that with like the situation the world is in? Like, no, because like I don't,
yeah,
because like obviously like right now, because I was thinking about it because like I always have this thing where I'm like, why would you have a baby in this economy? It's
why would
stupid.
you have a child?
Why would you have a child in this economy? But
The new the new modern progressive,
yeah,
the neoliberal subject. The money is no good for a baby.
pretty much, yeah. But also like because I don't want to have a kid because I just don't want to deal with it at this point.
Yeah.
Like I don't, and because I feel like I would be a bad like father. I just think I'd be like, damn, that would be terrible. Or just like, come on, sport.
I'd
And
be a
then
terrible dad.
I feel like I would be like Hank Hill, is how I would be as a father, and it would be terrible. And my son would be like Bobby, but no, I really don't think it. I see people having kids, and I'm just like, that was a dumb decision.
Yeah.
like especially whenever they're young, I'm like, dang.
Yeah, like people from fucking high school.
And then at the same time, it'd be like, when you're older, trying to have kids is more deadly because you're just older. And I'm like, damn, I guess it is a double-sided coin. But
Yeah.
I don't think kids are cool. They're all becoming iPad kids. I was in the
Yes.
bathroom today, and this fucking fat ass kid came in, and he had like a black T-shirt on, and it just said Fortnite. And then he had like Nike everything else on, and like he had like a little like fuzzy wristband and everything. It was terrible, and I was like, "That's fucking disgusting." And I'm like, "That's just what a kid is now," and I'm like, "That's gross." But I was like, "Dang, I gotta get out of here."
I mean, I don't know if that's that much better.
I guess I probably look pretty goofy.
Those specific elements are kind of universal.
Yeah, true.
Or at least universal to if you were born, I don't know, after like the 2000s.
Yeah.
Like anytime around then. Yep. Oh yeah, I watched a movie called Threads,
Oh yeah.
and that's about like a nuclear war happening, and like it's from the perspective of these people in the UK, and it's sort of structured in this like almost weird like it's like an informational film. It's like it's a movie that would be that you would like show kids in school,
Mm-hmm.
except it's like not at all. It's like very dark and
Oh really?
it's very, because yeah, I mean they get atomically bombed.
Really?
And,
Is it animated?
no,
No.
it's like it's pretty realistic, the
Mhm.
vibe, and like they like describe things, like text pops up every once in a while. It's like and it'll be like 4 million people are dead.
Oh,
on the
really?
initial impact and stuff like that. Like keeps like popping
Oh,
up.
so it's kind of like a documentary kind of
Like
thing,
it's
or info.
yeah, it's like an info thing. Like it would be like a dramatized, like it's like this is just how fucked it would be.
Yeah. Be a
And
YouTube short.
yeah, basically the main
It'd be
character
like-
has a baby that is mentally deficient, and that baby has a baby that dies. So it's like the cycle of life.
Yeah.
But it was good. Yeah, it was pretty sick. It's just free on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess the BBC made it. So it's just
Do you think nuclear Armageddon is nearby?
no. I think that's
You
That's
think that's
done.
just talk?
no. It's death. It is the worst kind of Armageddon.
Oh yeah.
Is going to happen. It's just going to be, just I don't know,
Microplastic.
slowly becoming the batteries from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Slowly becoming that, basically. Just feel for the machine god.
Pretty much, yeah. Bro, I haven't even seen The Matrix.
Really?
Really. All I see are like literal legit. I remember the gifs like that I've seen.
Doom 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 Dude, that is obviously a pedophile pizza. Like, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, dude. If your logo is a straight up eye like that and it's called
there's no
Toots Pizza,
there's no pizza resemblance in the eye either.
like child puts pussy pie.
Yeah.
Like, like, bro, I'm sorry, that's not subtle.
No.
Your logo is a child's pussy. You can't do that. You were open for like 20 minutes, man.
It's like, bro, I wanted some pizza, and didn't even get it.
Yeah, all your pussies are. all your pizzas like look exactly like a child's pussy.
Why is that?
Actually, dude. No, I was thinking
Actually.
I was thinking it's so funny. It would be to be like, if like a restaurant like did have like a child's pussy as like its logo, and somebody was like, "Hey, you can't have a child's pussy as the logo for your restaurant." You're like, "How do you know that's a child's pussy?
Yeah,
How do you know that?
Like, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
What's this all about?
Have you? What's your reference for this?
Yeah, source.
Source?
Yeah, source question mark.
Source question mark?
Sends up a Wojak picture.
Dude, that's the fucking legal case, dude. that's what Legal Eagle's covering next.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, from this we can actually ascertain that he probably is a pedophile.
He's probably doing what you think.
There's no way I don't know if that's what a child's pussy looks like. Because I'm not a pedophile.
It's like a Twilight Zone, like the end of a Twilight Zone episode. We do not know. It is only up to interpretation.
You cannot know what a child's pussy looks like unless you look.
And then you would be a pedophile.
And then one of the world's great mysteries. What a child's pussy looks like. You can't know.
No one will ever know.
You cannot know unless you look. But you can't look and not be a pedophile.
Take the red pill or the blue pill.
Have you? Yeah, take the blue pill and just pretend not look at a child's pussy.
Or take the red pill and see how far down
and see how far down this child who gets.
We might have to cut that one, bro. Just at least that end part. That's fucking funny. I'd be kind of scared if I had to walk in there.
Yeah, if I had to walk into the pizza that says "Seeing is Believing" and has a big old eyeball as its logo, yes, I would. This is the Pizzagate film, by the way, in case you forgot that. I already said it earlier. iDubbbz is coming up. Oh, damn. iDubbbz has a gun. Well, at least I know he knows proper gun. The H3 video revealed that he actually has very good gun etiquette.
Did you watch the video with him and Sam Hyde in it?
Yeah.
That shit, what did you think about that? Because that, I had a feeling, and then I was like, I can't fucking know. And then that was basically the point, I guess, you know?
Yeah, yeah, it's, yeah, it's like not, it's definitely not as good, because he just, like the video, like, the best stuff is just Sam.
Yeah.
Like, Sam Hyde just doing stuff, because Sam Hyde's funny sometimes whenever he's not just saying the Nazi stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, what does he believe? Like, God, people are just such babies.
I have to use the bathroom.
Straight drop it. Okay, it's right over there.
To the right?
Yeah, to the left. To the left. Victory for veterans. Victory for veterans. Troops, lawmakers, military families, and you help secure toxic exposure benefit. Oh, for toxic. I thought this was saying toxic, and I'm reading a magazine. I thought this was saying toxic, like, like as in like toxic and bad, but like it means toxic exposure benefits. So people have been exposed to toxins. You know, the real toxin is the fucking fake news media. The real toxin is my fucking big green fart coming out of my ass. My big brown fart bubble. Our mission is serving military families, and that means hiring them too. I don't have anything funny to say about that. I have to pee as well.
I love Pringles. Pringles are the best shit.
I'm a gangster thug and I give gangster hugs. Bring it in.
Bro, this place has a ton of like Christian stuff on it.
Yeah. It's kind of normal for. I feel like that's Airbnb etiquette.
Yeah.
They have a blue China cross. Blue China Cross. That's the name of a. I don't know, a black stripper in the 70s.
Yeah.
Blue China Cross. Blue trying to cross my what? Blue trying to cross my thing with her thing? He's got the dang eagle holding the fascies tattooed on him. This freaking freak. This freaking racist freak.
This freaking idiot.
This freak!
This disgusting.
I'm sick of these freaks. We need to get back into the age of the freak.
Yes.
Oh, mom's gonna freak. We gotta take a picture. Hold on. Where the hell? I have a device. Okay, it's about to bust. Okay. There we go. And now just wait. Watch and wait. What the fuck is this? What is happening here? Sausage. He's talking about different kinds of pizza. You realize that that cheese pizza is child porn. You realize that that's actually what that stands for, right?
Yes. Waco, Texas.
You realize that that's actually how pedophiles become pedophiles, right? Is that they learn about the cheese pizza connection?
The Wi-Fi password is 1997 Camaro 229 and 2 exclamation points.
Yep. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the damn jungle. It's a damn jungle in here. One of Reese's friends, like, snapped her and said they missed me. It's like, what is that? Like, I talked to like this guy named Drennan.
Mm-hmm.
And I like spoke to him for like 12 minutes. It's like I miss things very rarely. It's like I don't know. I don't often find myself.
So like, it was a guy talking?
Yeah.
And you guys only talked for like 12 minutes, and he was like, "I miss Wilson."
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know.
I guess it's had good vibes. Sometimes I worry that people like, I don't know. I'll just be too quiet, and people will just think like, yeah, you're just racist actually.
Yeah,
those
that's
people.
how.
Like, I'm like, yeah, it's what. Yeah, you're more.
Yeah,
like,
that's how it be.
like somebody would be more likely to assume that about you than me.
Because I do kind of look the part. It's pretty
Yeah.
bad,
Yeah.
especially because like with my motorcycle now, like. Did I send you the picture of me in my leather jacket and stuff? I look like I'm gonna go fucking kill someone. Hang on.
Idubbbz is explaining to Tana Mongeau about how she's actually a hypocrite. This is getting serious now, this film.
Idubbbz is getting very angry.
Idubbbz is literally in content cop mode. He's literally doing iconic Idubbbz faces.
I don't know why this dude is so mad, and then the guy on the right is literally just saying like, I didn't mean to do that.
The guy on the right is basically formulating the perfect argumental spear with which he will use to thrust through Idubbbz. Oh, he just revealed the camera. Oh my gosh. He has all of the evidence. He has all of the power. Knowledge is power.
It's tough.
It's Tusk, the movie. Dude, this is literally anything for views in Idubbbz. Having their falling out. Their iconic falling out. This is literally Idubbbz versus the Amazing Atheist in a live debate. Well, I'm going to put a banana in my butt and poo it out. I'm going to put oil in my asshole. And it's going to come up burbling.
It's gonna be gurgling and schmurgling.
Idubbbz is like, what are you, fucking gay? And then TJ's like, actually, I am gay.
Actually, I am a homosexual.
Actually, I am a homo. I'm what you might call a homo.
What are you gonna do about it?
What are you going to do about it? Rape? What are you going to do, Idubbbz? Rape me? Are you going to hire your friends to beat me up and rape me?
Man has a
Oh,
cock out, bro.
Idubbbz took his penis out, and the guy stared for like a solid 3 seconds before turning. He was like, dude, he has the pinkest, whitest, it looks like a dang naked mole rat.
Damn, he just shot Idubbbz.
Yeah, they did really give him a large penis, like in this movie, for it to be so obviously fake. These people like don't have their guns ready.
This is what the alt-right looks like.
This is what the alt-right looks like. The alt-right looks like that guy. That guy looks like he does tech reviews.
This is my new epic gun mouse. Idubbbz is still alive.
Idubbbz is literally cowering in fear of the Amazing Atheists' debate tactics. You're really using ad hominem attacks. You're not defeating my actual arguments.
You're just avoiding it altogether.
The more you talk about my ass and what I put in there, the more you look stupid.
So what's it gonna be, you son of a bitch?
Am I gonna have to oil you up and put you inside my ass? What are you gonna make me do? Rape you? Hey, that's pretty good. I'm gay.